Oh, great.
Back with the Ron and Fez Show. Thanks for being with us tonight.
It's 866-277-4969. We're going to pick up our jingle contest tomorrow. Your chance to pick up tickets to go see Rush, Fez. And then what are we giving away for our grand prize for the jingle?
We're giving away tickets from Independence Air, anywhere Independence Air flies.
Anywhere Independence Air flies, Fezzy.
All right, so that's airfare for two from Independence Air.
Wow, that's fantastic. Here's a little spy report.
Spy report.
El Jefe gave us this from ESPN.com. Union officials, the baseball players union, have said to the Montreal Expos, it looks like a decision on their 2005 home is, and they will be living somewhere in the D.C. area. So that's the spy report tonight.
Spy report.
That they're telling the players, the union is telling the players, you're not going to be in Montreal next year, and it looks like you'll be somewhere in the D.C. area.
All right, so start looking for homes.
So I wouldn't get home yet. I would make sure I got an apartment until I figured everything out. But so what are the two decisions there? RFK, and then also somewhere in Northern Virginia.
Right, yeah, those are the two choices.
Yeah.
The two groups.
I really wish that they would realign both leagues and really keep them tight. You know what I'm saying? I really think that the Rangers should be playing the Houston team just as much as they possibly can, the Astros, and you should get something going between a D.C. team, a Baltimore team, a Philly team. The two New York teams should be in the same division, and have everybody playing tight. I think it's funner for everybody.
Yeah, it's much more meaningful too.
And I do the same thing with football. You take this like the state of Florida. Those guys should be playing each other a couple times a year. That should be one division. You throw an Atlanta in there, and off you go.
You know, they tried to do that, but they just didn't do it right.
They lack balls because people are going, well, what about some of the great things that we already have? And trust me, it takes you no time at all to start one of these rivalries. Yes, everybody wants to play the Dallas Cowboys, obviously. But it doesn't happen that way. Before you know it, the other teams will start to hate each other, and it'll be great for the sport. All right, Fuzzy, I sent you this today. Perrynoid has sent us an email. We were wondering what happened to him. Apparently heard from us, and he is in the building tonight. I would have thought he would have done very, very well with the jingle contest. He hasn't even tried once. Let's bring Perrynoid into the studio.
Perrynoid, who's a part-time troubadour.
Yeah.
Ron and Fez, how are you, buddies?
Perry, where...
Back in the station amongst your presence. Thank you for having me.
Where have you been? You said you've been living underground.
I've been hiding from the government. I've been hiding from Sid. I've been hiding from people.
Yeah.
I've been working on some things. I've been reinventing myself as I'm so beautifully... You know, I've done that so long.
You do it all the time.
Right.
Every time we see you, you're either terribly depressed or it's a new beginning.
No, some people have staying power with the show, and some don't.
You're talking about your show. The Cosmic Circus.
No, I mean with the Ron and Fez. You know,
Oh.
There's some people that come and go. There's some people that can just keep reinventing themselves and making themselves interesting.
And that's you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm a comedic genius.
Where are you in the cycle now?
Right now, I'm about to enter. I've just been deciding, you know, at what point do I want to enter this jingle contest and when. I don't think it's fair that I enter it because I am a genius and I want to give other people, you know, a chance.
Well, we've had some great jingles come in so far.
That's what I hear, but you guys haven't heard the stuff I'm working on. And tomorrow night, you're going to get some Perrynoid music. It's been a while since I've thrown some music your way.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow night, we're going to rock and roll.
Your internet show, the Cosmic Circus, is, you know, I went to Cameron. Dubs. Did El Jefe go to Cameron?
Yeah, all of us did.
Yeah, everybody except for Fez went to Cameron and said, we will vouch for this guy. We know he's going to do a strong show for you.
I don't know where his office is.
You know what it is. It's where the candy is. You go there 4 times a day.
Oh. Is that Cameron?
Yeah.
I just call him Candy Man.
Don't. He hates that.
Cameron's a beautiful soul. I appreciate the fact that J-Dubs, Hefe, Ron and Fez.
Have you ever noticed, is there something in, like, management books that tells you to keep candy in your office to bring people in? Because every place I've ever worked, the GM will always have candy, And I think it's supposed to be, to make that a friendly place.
I think it's friendly, and I think it's also a piece of business where it takes, while you're looking for a piece of candy, unwrapping it and eating it, that's a few seconds of less awkwardness for the boss.
Would you do me a favor and not use wrestling terms all the time? Not everyone knows what piece of business is.
Hey, it's also a breath freshener. A lot of GMs are, have a tendency to have bad breath because they're always...
All right, you have your internet radio show.
I do. The CosmicCircus.com. We're about to unload a brand new show on Monday night.
Now, I understand there's a problem between you and Sid. You and Sid were going to get the break here at WJFK.
I decided to pull out of that all of a sudden when I found out Sid was actually going to be a part of that because, frankly, my back's been hurting a little bit from carrying that tub for a while. And from the emails I've been getting...
Oh, yeah, because we were meeting you earlier.
Good. I'm saying...
I forgot. I can't remember my own show. Yeah, go ahead.
Frankly, the emails that the Cosmic Circus at AOL.com have been receiving has been, drop Sid. He's the weakest link on the show. And I've been thinking about it,
the sausage link on your show.
That's what I'm saying. It's not the show that I want to do. Sid wants to turn the Cosmic Circus into something that I have no interest in doing.
Now,
so if I have to get my hour with Sid, I'd rather not give the hour. And you guys know how passionate I am about radio and how I want this.
I know.
But I'm not going to do it if it ain't the way I want to do it.
Yeah.
If you can't do it right.
If I can't do it right, I'm not going to just throw something.
And I tell you, if that was true, Pheasant, I never would do anything, because it's never the way we want our show to be.
Oh, come on. You guys have the best radio show going, baby.
Now, I don't want to go through your whole email that you sent me. It's a long one.
It's nutty.
But you've been hiding out in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Absolutely.
You had some problems with urine tests. I know you got busted for pot not too long ago.
Been drug-free for almost 4 months now, but the judge doesn't see it that way because I drink too much water. I got a few things to say Monday night about the judge.
You also say a white van has been hanging in front of your house. You believe it to be government people?
Absolutely.
You're worried about some of the things that you've said about the government and George W. Bush?
A lot of people don't understand that I do a fake radio show, that I do parodies, that I am a comedic genius. Some people take it a little serious, and I've been
You're on the government's radar.
They've been checking me out, absolutely. And I don't, it's kind of spooky, but bring it on. I'm asking the United States government to bring it on. If you got a problem with Perrynoid, bring it on. Because I'm going to say what I want to say.
He's our Lenny Bruce, Fez.
I'm not even Lenny Bruce, because I don't even know who that is. But apparently...
Well, he was good, and he's like you.
Yeah,
you seem like you've lost a lot of weight since last time I saw you.
Yeah, I have. Well, really?
Nervously?
Yeah. I've been eating a lot and drinking a lot, so that's kind of odd. But I do dress in black because it's slimming, and
way to go.
I'm ugly and fat, but I try to hide it the best I can with black. As does Sid.
All right, I heard you and Sid were fighting outside, too. You're fighting.
Yeah, I came back here. I was ready to party. I've been having a party all day. All of a sudden, Sid tells me he's got this new radio show he's working on. And I said, hey, do whatever you got to do, Sid. I got no problem burying you and that show. I carried you this far. I made you. I'll break you now.
Right.
You put the Cosmic, you offer a challenge, and I'm going to take you down. And as I can see, he's not even coming into.
Who's he doing the new show with? No, he's not coming in.
I don't understand. I don't even know these people. Apparently, Fat Albert, Mad Albert, something like that. Who's a funny cat, but can he carry a show? No. Can the Comedy Dumplings carry a show up against the Cosmic Circus? No. Absolutely not. I've been at this nearly 4 years. I'm a comedic genius.
Really? That long?
I can reinvent myself, Fez. These guys are the flavor of the month, and they're not going to last. I tried to come in here and extend an olive branch to Tubby. He didn't want to take it, so now I got to bury him. It's simple as that. Oh, you made it into work tonight, I see. That's reflux ain't bothering you.
Actually, the new show I'm putting together is an all-star cast. It's going to be great.
What is your problem with Perry? You guys were best friends.
I couldn't keep getting him to do the show. It was constant problems with the booze, with the women.
It's coming from a guy who can't make it into his regular job the Ron and Fez show, which, if other people would have had that opportunity to show up, would be here early on time and not like, I'm sick, I got personal issues, I got a suspended license. You got your foot in the door, son. Work with it.
Yeah.
I got to agree with that.
All right, Sid, why have you turned your back on Perry? Seriously.
Seriously, I just felt like I spent enough time with the Cosmic Circus, and I'm ready to move on.
You know what? I know that you were much more passionate out in the hall. If you want to make it in the radio, you've got to come across the same way. You're now sounding like you're leaving a job at an accounting firm.
Yeah, you know why I dumped him?
Yeah.
He has no heart. I mean, the guy sounds like he's in a coma. Your new name's Coma said, hi, everybody. Wake up, for God's sake, okay? You're entertaining people. Or trying to.
What happened, Sid?
It's just this constant yelling I get from him, and it's about everything. He's constantly angry. He's never ready to do a show. Every time I try to get him to do something, it's no, I don't want to do it. Now I've changed my mind for the 800th time. I'd like to go in a different direction. Let's start over again.
Right, Sid. I don't want to do Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions for 4 hours. There's about 30,000 other radio shows that do that. Let's try to do something a little original. You're a funny guy, but when you try to mock your idols, it ain't going to work.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this, Sid? Why don't you give it one more try with the circus?
I've got my new show.
Where? Is it on the air anywhere?
No.
You don't have a show.
No, he's going to take the hour that Cameron promised me, and he's going to, fill it in with a bunch of has-beens or never-will-be's.
Handyman is not going to give this once an hour.
That's Cameron.
That's here.
I think this new show is going to be much better than Cosmic Circus.
You don't do anything for this show.
He's got a point, Sid. You absolutely do nothing except complain and not show up. You're a great no-show-upper.
That's what I do best.
Well, that'll go over well on the radio.
I don't get it, Sid. I don't know where your head's at, and I don't know what you're up to.
We don't know what you're up to. Throw something together in 5 minutes. You take time. Deliver a quality product.
I think you owe Perry an apology. I really do. Because I'm not seeing a new show that you have. I'm not hearing the new band. You have a show that's already proven. You guys did some great fake radio. And now you're leaving them for who?
Matt Albert, Fairfax Mike, and our other member doesn't want to be named.
That tells you something right there.
Who's the other member?
He doesn't want to say his name.
Are you on the radio?
Yeah, it's Tommy Bateman.
Thank you. I bring Tommy Bateman in here. And
now
I know Bateman is a thief and stole set away. Now, why would Bateman want to be on the radio when doesn't he want to be on the radio here? Bateman, what is going on?
That's what I don't understand with these guys.
I'm great on the air.
Why aren't you ever on the air with us?
I don't know. I always freeze up around you guys.
And what are you doing with Sid? Do you feel comfortable there?
Yes, because I'm better than him.
Because no one can hear you. It's a pretend show. Everybody's caught the Perrynoid disease where they're pretending they're on the air and they're not.
Ron, I'm a trendsetter. They all want to be like me. They want to steal from me. They want fake. All of a sudden, people want to do fake radio. I'm the only crazy person here allowed to do fake radio. Now everybody, hey, I'm crazy. I want to do fake radio.
That's the problem. You only want to do fake radio. You have no interest in getting a real show. You just want to have fun on the website.
Absolutely, that's what it's about, fun. You build your following by having fun. I'm not going to sit around and kiss some butt just to get on real radio. I'm just here to have fun, okay? Try to have some fun. Do a radio show, son.
I don't just want to play games on a website. I'd like to try
You don't play games. You don't show up. You're too sick. Oh, I ate a chicken sandwich. I got heartburn. Let me call in sick. That's why you lost your first job.
I got somebody for you. Maybe this person would be perfect in Fez. Shut your eyes now.
Okay.
We're going to play that little game and see if this other person wouldn't be perfect for him. Mystery guest, sign in and say hello, please.
How you doing, Fezzy?
You know who that is?
No, I have no idea who that is.
Give him a clue, Mystery.
Gonna come back to you. You give the best lap dances, Fez.
Oh, my gosh, it's the monster.
Monster.
What?
Monster was our old intern. Where are you on the air at now, Monster?
I'm down in Alabama.
What market?
Mobile.
And what station?
It's called Hot 104.
Now, what kind of radio are you doing?
It's like, right now it's just like top 40.
Yeah.
There's no talk down there at all.
Are you talking up the songs, though?
Yeah. I do like overnights. I do board hopping during the day, then I do overnights.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Do we have a top 40 song that we can grab for him? And here, what are you on the air as?
I go by the name you guys gave me.
You still the monster?
I had to stick with
I
it.
love it.
I love it too, man.
The monster of Mobile.
And the monster sets up a whole party monster thing for the top 40 kids.
You wouldn't believe how many people call and hassle you there. I mean, there's so many nights there'll be like 13-year-old girls just sitting on hold.
I bet you're loving it.
Newest J-Quan.
See, some people don't forget where they came from.
What are you doing? Asking them what they're wearing and all that angle?
No, I'm trying to stay away from that. I still got the courts kind of watching me. So.
Sure.
No.
All right, what song do you have for him, Dubs?
We'll have Top 40 Monster here.
In sync, it's going to be me.
You don't have anything a little hipper for him?
I'm sure this is what the station's playing.
What are you guys playing in sync still? In the top 40?
A lot of J-Quan and Usher and stuff like that.
You got anything along those lines? Because, the NSYNC thing is over. I wanted to hear it as current as humanly possible.
And Monster, you seem like you have yourself together.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
I'm really shocked at this.
Well, don't be put off by the way I'm dressed, because I was at a funeral earlier. So
who died?
It was my grandmother.
Yeah, so you put on the gas station shirt. It looks fantastic. You have a little thing that says Monster right there in the pocket.
And your dress flip-flops.
Yeah.
I had a long drive. I've been flying or driving.
How old was your grandmother? What happened?
98.
What happened?
She just,
just gave out.
Yeah, she just gave out.
You missed the Smucker shout out. That had to hurt. I'd hate
That's a rough one.
I'd hate to get so close to that Today Show Smuckers shout out and not make it.
My grandma's 98. We're just living for the Smuckers Day. We may just keep her around even if she doesn't make it.
That will be the first person I know that ever got a Smuckers shout out. I've been seeing that thing since I was a kid, and I would think I would have known one person by now who made the Smuckers Today Show shout out.
We were going to have an aunt that was going to hit 100 in November.
Yeah.
And she went out on us this past winter. Never did anything for us, really.
All right, whatever you got. Whatever you got, Dubs. I don't want to punish you. I know we don't have a lot of top 40 here. There's something that sounds relatively like you're ready. Are you ready to talk it up, Monster?
I got to know, what are you giving me here? Is it NSYNC? What's the name of the song? It's going to be me? Okay.
Yeah, professional. Yeah.
Back on 106.7 WJFK with the Ron and Fez show. This is NSYNC. It's gonna be me.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. The Party Monster. Ripping Mobile apart.
I am so proud of the Party Monster.
Never thought I had a chance, did you?
No.
I didn't either, Rick.
I remember we used to yell at you, you have no chance. And now look at you. You went by the Sid like a shot. He was in, we let you in long before Sid made it in. Sid, how does that feel to you? To see somebody go by you like this?
I'm used to it by now.
That's true.
Would you like to talk up maybe a record, Sid?
No, I'm no good at talking.
Why don't you talk up a record, Sid? Why, instead of just putting everything down when you're actually on the air, why don't you roll with it a little bit?
All right.
You could be the Party Monster.
Monster, I didn't think had a chance in radio. I didn't think he had a chance of getting his kid back.
I always believed in him. No matter what happened, I always believed in him.
I knew Ron always believed in him.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. You and I had that connection where I was always supporting you.
Since when?
Since always. I've been there for him. Almost as a bad uncle. I feel like a stepfather to him. Sometimes you just got to toughen the kid up.
Yeah, beat me around a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it worked. Wait till I tell Candyman about
Sid.
this.
Look up, Sid. Like you were in radio.
Yeah. Cigar Sid with you on WJFK 106.7. Want to give...
What are you doing? Sorry, let's stop it. First of all, don't just give out one station. You got to do them all or none at all. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear somebody else's call letters on different stations. You're on 3 different stations here. And why did you stop? Why did you panic and stop?
The song started.
Yes. That's talking up the record.
I mean, the song started, but the words started.
Yes.
He thought talking up the record was just complimenting it.
Cigar Sid with you on 1010 The Buzz, 106.7, and live 105. Want to give a Smucker shout-out to Perrynoid's Cosmic Circus. It's Aaron Carter, Aaron's Party. Come get it.
You talked all over it. You're going nowhere.
You talked all over Aaron.
Yeah. You talked over the Carter boy.
I didn't mean to step on.
You know,
the young Carter boy.
You'd be more comfortable if you were throwing it to June Carter and the Carter family. You hillbilly. You want to apologize to Perry and you guys maybe try to get back together. First you get rid of Velfish, and now you get rid of Perry. And you got your two new friends.
It's your ego that's getting in the way, son.
Perry, I'd like you to be the parody guy on our show.
Oh, man. That's a shot.
You know what? That's all right, Sid. I'll stick to my fake radio and shoot right by you guys like everyone else does. But, you know, you stick around and you be in third place all your life, son.
Well, thanks, and good luck with the drinking.
I will.
Oh. Are you still drinking, Perry?
Yeah, I've been drinking quite a bit lately.
But I thought you were going to deal with that.
I did.
Yeah.
And then when I found out the District of Columbia judge is completely out of her mind, I decided, you know, why am I doing this? Why not drink? I'll stay off the drugs, but I'll drink. You know, alcohol is a drug. I know that. I don't care. I'm rich now, so I don't need to work. I don't need to do anything but drink and do my fake radio show. So...
You're arguing with yourself.
Yeah, the judge can actually stick it up her, you know, complete... I can't even say that on the radio.
Yeah, I don't want
That's
to
the beautiful thing about the CosmicCircus.com. We can say all the words, baby. And we're taking your calls now. I'd like to give out our phone number, if possible.
At your place?
Absolutely. I'm starting to take calls by calling the Cosmic Circus. You're giving me permission to use your voice on our show.
Are they calling your parents' house?
It's my house at this point. Mom passed away in January. We don't talk about that. Dad ran away from me. So my family's abandoned me. I got the entire house. I'm selling it. If you want to buy Perrynoid's house.
What are you selling it for, Perry?
$275,000.
And it's all going to you?
My family has abandoned me because of I'm known as Mr. 50%. So I get 50% of that, and my brothers and sisters don't like that at all.
Well,
we're going to get into all that.
Here's what I worry about. Somebody gives you $100,000.
Yep.
I just see you buying a big rock of crack, putting it in a fireplace, climbing up on the roof, and taking a hit off it until you die. That's what I worry about.
The thing is, I don't do drugs. I will never go back to doing illegal drugs. But, you know, I'm going to have me a margarita here and there and have a party.
Now you sound like Fez.
You know?
All right, we're going to take a break.
I'm interested in this house. I want to get the basement where the Cosmic Circus started.
That's right. You can get the Perrynoid studio, folks. Come on out and check the house out. We're going to have a couple...
Why don't we have a house party one night? Maybe we'll do the show out of there. Out of Perrynoid studio.
A couple of acres in the mountains. Bring it on, folks. We got a couple of fans out there, actually, in the Winchester area.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we get back, you guys can hang in with us, and we're going to talk to Johnny Punani to see if Fez and I can ever catch on to football, world football, which we call soccer here. It's been this long, Fezzy, and we can't seem to get our arms around it.
No, maybe it's just a whole name thing. Maybe it's as simple as that.
It seems like David Beckham and Pele, however many years ago that was, are the only two names I really know from the sport. All right, I'm lying. I could say Ronaldo. But other than that, you really don't even know some of these people who are internationally famous, except for here in the United States. And you brought this up earlier. Kids have been playing soccer in this country. It's probably a bigger sport than Little League Baseball. Definitely a bigger sport than Pee Wee football. Probably bigger than the youth basketball leagues in terms of actual kids playing the sport. And yet, all this time, it doesn't seem to turn into soccer fans. What are they doing wrong? 866-277-4969. Back in a couple of minutes, it's the Ron and Fez Show.